This is an introductory video for this new series of videos, which is about Phil Town and his book Rule Number 1. Phil Town is not a Wall Street insider, a math prodigy, or a financial academic. He's a former Green Beret and river guide who spent much of his early life doing physically demanding, low-paying work. His path into investing began not in a classroom, but after a near-death experience guiding a rafting trip through the Grand Canyon, where he met a self-made millionaire who later became his mentor. That encounter set Phil Town on a path that eventually turned him into a successful investor and teacher of what he calls Rule Number 1 investing. In the opening chapter of Rule Number 1, Town lays out a bold promise. It is possible for ordinary people to earn returns of around 15% a year in the stock market while taking very little risk. The core idea comes from Benjamin Graham and Warren Buffett and is summed up in one sentence: don't lose money. Town argues that most people fail at investing not because they lack intelligence, but because they either settle for returns that are too low to fund retirement or take reckless risks chasing high returns. He explains why this matters so much today. Many people rely on mutual funds or bonds which rise and fall with the market and can leave investors stuck for decades with little or no real progress. Town points out that long stretches of sideways markets are not unusual and that blindly riding it out can mean losing valuable time. Rule Number 1, by contrast, is designed to work regardless of what the overall market is doing by focusing on buying wonderful businesses at prices that make sense. Town also emphasizes that you don't need to be a genius to do this. He openly admits he hates complicated math and says the calculations involved are no harder than basic grade school arithmetic. He tells stories of people with no financial background, including a stay-at-home mom who disliked numbers, who learned the system and successfully applied it. His message is clear: if they can do it, so can you. Finally, Town argues that modern technology has tipped the scales in favor of individual investors. With access to online financial data and simple tools, the little guy now has advantages that didn't exist before. His goal with the book is to restore confidence, replace dependence on so-called experts, and teach readers how to invest calmly, rationally, and safely, without fear of losing what they've worked so hard to earn. As always, if you like these videos, please consider following me. And remember, if you want to grasp all concepts Phil Town outlines, please consider purchasing the book.